This is the elevated pigeon stretch. So you can see the setup can vary quite a bit here. I've got about mid-thigh in terms of the height of the platform. You could go lower and you could go higher. I wouldn't go much higher than hip height, but something as low as knee height would even work. You're basically, the lower the platform is, the more hip extension on the back leg it's going to require. So if you're struggling to get into position and you have a really low platform, that's something to consider. But once I'm in position, you can use the wedges under your knee. You can barely see them in the frame here, but those wedges are going to either put you in more or less external rotation. So I probably should have done them on the other side, but I think you can see them well enough. So I have two little foam inserts under there. If you put a third, you would get less external rotation, a fourth even less, a fifth even less. If I went down to one or was even flat, then this would be quite a demanding drill. But from here, you can see my torso is upright. I just leaned forward. The more you lean forward, the more stress it's going to put on that lead leg. And you can see I just reached my hands up over my head. Basically, depending on the arm position that you take here, that will also determine how much load you experience through the front of your leg. So just giving you some progressions within just this one standard position, you can make this much easier or much harder, even though the height of the platform hasn't changed. So again, if you look at my torso position, I can sink down, but the goal is to be upright. If I lean forward here, which I should be doing right about now, that's going to be much harder. Hands behind me or hands overhead is going to change how difficult this is. So run through a variation that you can handle for the prescribed amount of time.